Hello everyone, welcome to the online Node.js programming tutorial series from W3 Grads. In this video, we will begin to learn about ECMAScript 6. So, let's get started. ES6 is an acronym of ECMAScript 6 and also known as ECMAScript 2015. ECMA stands for European Computer Manufacturers Association. ES6 or ECMAScript 6 is a scripting language specification which is standardized by ECMAScript International. It is used by the applications to enable client-side scripting. This specification is affected by programming languages like Self, Perl, Python, Java, etc. This specification governs some languages such as JavaScript, ActionScript, and JScript. ECMAScript is generally used for client-side scripting, and it is also used for writing server applications and services by using Node.js. ES6 allows you to make the code more modern and readable. By using ES6 features, we write less and do more, so the term, write less, do more, suits ES6. ES6 introduces you many great features such as scope variable, arrow functions, template strings, class destructions, modules, etc. ES6 was created to standardize JavaScript to help several independent implementations. Since the standard was first published, JavaScript has remained the well-known implementation of ECMAScript, as compared to other most famous implementations such as JScript and ActionScript. Now, let us dive into the history of ECMAScript 6. The ECMAScript specification is the standardized specification of scripting language, which is developed by Brendan Eich, who is an American technologist, and the creator of JavaScript programming language of Netscape. Initially, the ECMAScript was named Mocha. Later on, it was named as LiveScript, and finally, JavaScript. In December 1995, Sun Microsystems and Netscape announced the JavaScript during a press release. During November 1996, Netscape announced a meeting of the ECMA International Standard Organization to enhance the standardization of JavaScript. ECMA General Assembly adopted the first edition of ECMA 262 in June 1997. Since then, there are several editions of the language standard have published. The name ECMAScript was a settlement between the organizations, which included the standardizing of the language, especially Netscape and Microsoft, whose disputes dominated the primary standard sessions. Brendan Eich commented that ECMAScript was always an unwanted trade name which sounds like a skin disease named eczema. Both JavaScript and JScript aim to be compatible with the ECMAScript, and they also provide some of the additional features that are not described in ECMA specification. Now, since we have looked at the history of ECMAScript 6, let's proceed further to look at some of the important features of ES6. The first one is the block scoped variable. The let keyword allows you to declare variables, which have the scope limited to the block, statement or expression in which they are used, unlike the var keyword, which defines a variable globally or locally to an entire function, regardless of the block scope. The example shown here demonstrates the use of let keyword and var keyword. Here, the variable x is declared with var keyword, and its scope is not limited to the if block, therefore when it is assigned value 2, the value of x becomes 2 everywhere in the function. However, when the variable x is declared with let keyword, then its scope is limited to the if block. Therefore, when it is assigned a value 2 within the if block, then no change is seen in the value of x outside the if block. The second feature is the classes. ES6 classes provide a much simpler and clearer syntax to create objects and deal with inheritance. ES6 syntax provides two ways to define a class, that is, with class declarations, or with class expressions. The example shows the first way of defining the class, through class declarations. On the other hand, the second example shown demonstrates the second way of defining the class through class expressions. The third feature is promises. The promise object represents the eventual completion, or failure of an asynchronous operation, and its resulting value. The example shown here demonstrates how you can use the promise object. The fourth feature is the module. ES6 provides a more advanced module importing, or exporting pattern than the widely used common JS pattern. We can now import, or export multiple named values. The example demonstrates how to import and export modules. So, this is all about the basic introduction to ECMAScript 6 and its features. I hope you have enjoyed the video. In the next video, we will discuss more about ES6. So, keep learning, and I will see you next time. Until then, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for more interesting uploads. Thank you for watching this video.